There is nothing more draining than a feeling of deep numbness. A feeling far worse than sadness is profound spiritual numbness. On paper, your life looks perfectly fine and acceptable. You have the job, the health, and all the basic necessities. But inside your spirit, it feels like a black and white movie. The things that once excited you now taste bland like cardboard. You are not clinically depressed or overwhelmed by sadness. You are clogged, blocked, and spiritually congested, and you are asking God, where did my spark and fire go? Listen to me closely right now with your weary spirit. You are not broken beyond repair or cursed by heaven. God sometimes permits this numbness to show you the blockage. A clogged spiritual pipe must be addressed before flow returns. Today, I will share 4 spiritual reasons your joy evaporated. He reveals how to unclog your soul and restore the living water. And reason number 1 is a modern, widespread spiritual plague. Reason 1. Sensory overload. The first reason for numbness is simple overstimulation. Think about drinking pure water after eating a bag of candy. You cannot taste the water's purity with a sugar-coated tongue. If you consume noise, media, and input from morning to night, you coat your spirit in artificial sweetness and distraction. You hide the still, small voice under a mountain of loud noise. Proverbs 27:7 says, "A satisfied soul loathes the honeycomb." God is calling you to a deliberate and holy dopamine fast. He is saving your spiritual taste buds for the true bread of heaven. You desperately need silence to taste His presence once again. I have a question for you. Do you truly want your joy restored? If this message is helping you diagnose your heart, please hit like. It helps us guide more people back to their God-given vitality. And if you want to walk in the fullness of joy daily, hit subscribe. Join our family of believers pursuing an unclogged spirit. Now, reason 2. Reason 2. Unprocessed pain. The second reason for numbness is buried and unprocessed hurt. Here is the undeniable spiritual rule: you cannot selectively numb. If you numb the grief and the trauma, you also numb the joy. If you buried that betrayal or that childhood wound deep down, you poured emotional concrete over your entire heart's capacity. Psalm 32 says, when David kept silent, his bones wasted away. You must break up the concrete and let the pain surface to heal. God is waiting patiently to heal you, but He cannot heal what you refuse to feel. The numbness you feel is just a protective shield. You must drop it. Drop the shield so the divine surgeon can operate with grace and restoration. Reason 3. The leaking cistern. The third reason for numbness is drawing from the wrong source. Jeremiah chapter 2 warns about broken cisterns holding no water. God will often let you feel the deep emptiness of the world's wells. He does this to drive you back to Him, the only true source. If you keep trying to draw joy from a person, a job, or money, you will always end up spiritually thirsty and disappointed. God hides the lasting satisfaction behind the failure of counterfeits. He makes the world's offerings taste dry and empty for a reason. He does it so you will finally turn and seek the living water only He provides. Reason 4. The vine disconnection. The fourth reason for numbness is striving instead of abiding. John 15:5 says, apart from the vine, you can do absolutely nothing. If you try to manufacture joy without the Holy Spirit's power, you become a weary performer, faking smiles and forcing passion. That dangerous pattern is a recipe for deep spiritual exhaustion. God hides the genuine fruit of joy until you reconnect to the branch. He wants you to ask yourself, where is my soul truly rooted? You must plug back into the vine, and the living sap will flow again. Abide in Him, and His joy will naturally become your own strength. So, my dear friend, you must stop settling for the grayscale life. God is not punishing you with this season of numbness and blockage. He is lovingly inviting you to be unclogged, restored, and refilled. Enjoy the safety of being in the corrective and gentle hands of God. Enjoy the deep cleansing and the precious refilling of this season. You are not being abandoned by heaven or cursed with apathy. You are being carefully and intentionally restored by God. He has allowed this emptiness because you are His valued child. And wise gardeners prune the branch so it can bear much more fruit. If you are willing to let God unclog and restore your joy today, I need you to seal this powerful word with a step of faith. You truly belong here with people who understand your season, and I want you to make a powerful declaration of your trust. If you truly believe God is restoring your joy and your spark, type this simple, profound phrase in the comments below. Restore my joy. Type it with a genuine, hopeful smile on your faithful face. The living water is about to flow again at the perfect moment. Share this video with a single friend who feels numb and empty. Tell them this life-changing, encouraging truth today. You are not broken. You are being prepared for greater joy. He is writing a breathtaking masterpiece with your story of restoration. I will see you in the next video, walking in your purpose.